Hi guys, today topic is development length. In development length, we discuss what is development length and why will be provided development length. Let's be start. Development length means this is the length provided in concrete for transport the force to reinforce between the reinforced to concrete or concrete to reinforcement, for which the provided length is called development length. So before discuss the development length, we will be go what is bond and what is the meaning of bond. Bond means the grip of reinforcement to concrete, that is called bond, and the stress will be induced. What will be stress induced in them? The stress is called bond stress. Okay, I write, see carefully. The grip of reinforcement and concrete due to adhesion or bearing is termed as bond. Okay, the grip of reinforcement and concrete due to adhesion or bearing, this is called bond. And the magnitude of the bond stress at a point is called local bond stress, which is varies with the bending moment, and the bond stress will be varies due to bending moment. The bond stress is also called a flexural bond. Okay, then go what is development length. Development length, I tell you at first, to transfer the design force from steel to concrete, and vice versa, the reinforcement is anchored or embedded. Embedded means provided in concrete for some length. Some length of concrete will be provided for transfer the steel to concrete, to transfer the force steel to concrete or concrete to steel. That length will be called development length. A length of reinforcement embedded in concrete so that it can be developed the stress by bond is termed as a development length. Okay, how will be calculated? We know what is development length, then we discuss how will we calculate development length and what is formula. To calculate the development length, the codes take into account the average bond strength. We help the bond strength, we calculate the development length. Help of bond strength, we calculate the development length. Okay, in development length, now we know how development length will be provided and what is development length in diagram. Development length formula: to find the development length, consider a pull-out test. This is a concrete we provided in reinforcement. We provided in this concrete block. We apply a pull. Then in between concrete and reinforcement surface, contact surface, will be create a stress. Create will be stress. This is called bond stress. In concrete, in reinforcement cement concrete, the provided reinforcement diameter is 5 and the length will be provided is LD. Okay, the pull, when applied the pull, will be create stress. What is indicate? The pull out test indicate that the maximum stress, the stress will be kept. I tell you, the stress will be kept. The stress will be at the enter point. The stress will be maximum. And the end point of the reinforcement, the stress will be 0. Okay, I write this point. The pull-out test indicates that the maximum stress is induced in the material at the point where the bar enters the concrete is 0. Where the bar enter the concrete and is 0 at the end of the bar. Okay, maximum at the, and when the rod is enter and 0 at the end of the bar. Okay, we use local in for calculation of development length. We not using local bond stress. We'll use average bond stress. That will be denoted by tau BD. That will be denoted by the tau BD. How will we create formula? What is formula for development length in provided by IS 456 2000? We use for IS 456 2000. We use for reinforcement concrete or PCC, equating the bond resistance of the concrete and steel and strength of the bar. Then we will be find the LD. Okay. Then equating the bond resistance of concrete equal to strength of the bar. Bond resistance of the concrete means the bond between reinforcement and concrete, this area. What is strength? Strength means what? Strength means this is load. Okay, load means stress into area, stress multiplication area. The stress of concrete is tau BD, bond stress. When rod is applied, when pull is applied in rod, then what will be stress created? Tau BD, bond stress will be created. That means tau BD, and the length and the end area, this portion area will be stress will be created. So this area means this is a circular pi into d. Pi into phi means diameter into LD, into multiplication of LD. Okay, then strength of the bar means stress of steel into area of steel. Stress of steel sigma s means working stress in bar. Sigma s permissible working stress. Okay, permissible stress by working stress in bar. In beam design we will be study sigma st, tensile permissible tensile stress sigma st, that will be equal to, okay, stress and area means pi by 4 into d square. Okay, if then equating LD value will become LD formula will become phi into sigma s by 4 into tau BD. This formula is important. LD equal to pi into sigma s into 4 by 4 into tau BD. Okay, LD means development length, phi means diameter of the bar, sigma means working stress in bar, tau BD is average bond stress in concrete. That will be provided. What the value of average bond stress in concrete, that will be provided in IS 456 2000 clause number 26.2.1.1. okay, then we see what is bond stress for M20 grade concrete, M30 grade concrete, and M40. The value will be differ from grade to grade of concrete. Okay, design bond stress tau BD for plain bar in tension. Before we go bond stress, I tell you plain bar means mild steel bar. Bar is two types. One is mild steel, another is HOST steel. HOST steel, mild steel, and HOSD steel. In HOSD steel, high HOST means high yield strength deformed bar. In groove, HOSD steel groove, the another bar is going CTD, cold twisted bar, TMT, thermal melting treated bar, thermal mechanically treated bar, TMT, and another Tata steel. Okay, this is HOST steel. In HOSD steel different grade, FE 415, FE 500, FE 500, these types of different grade. In view, I show you some view of deformed bar, cold twisted deformed bar or deformed bar, HOST bar. This is deformed bar or TMT bar. The peak will be this deformed bar. Okay, HOST bar or deformed bar. In mild steel will be diagram will be, I draw you. This will be mild steel. Okay. Design bond stress tau VD of plain bar in tension. Tau VD value will be provided for mild steel. Different grade of concrete. For M20 tau VD value is 1.2, for M25 1.4, for M30 is 1.5, and tau VD bond stress will be in concrete. What will be force created in below the tension force and above the compression force in beam, I know. So tension force and compression force. For tension in note 1, tau VD shall be increased. Bond stress will be increased 25% for bar in compression. When bar is used in compression, then the bond stress value will be increased 25%. Then this value will be given, bond stress value will be given for mild steel. When HOST steel bar will be used, then tau VD value shall be increased 60%. Okay, first note point is tau VD value increase when the reinforcement will be used in for compression. Then another is for HOST bar use. When HOST bar used, the value tau VD shall be increased 60%. What is the reason the value will be increased? Because for the end bearing of bar, I write this point. This is because the end bearing of the bar helps in resisting the compression. Also, possibility of cracking the concrete is nil in compression. For end bearing resisting the help compression, end bearing provided, then resisting compression and also positive cracking, less cracking. So we increase stress in 25% and we increase 60%. Because of the in deformed bar, the actual contact area will be more as compared to mild steel bars. So the bond stress will be increased. For this reason, we will increase 60%. Okay, I write this point. For deformed bar, the actual contact area bar with concrete is taken into account, which is much more than contact area based on nominal diameter. So this will be reason for increased 60% bond stress. Okay, and then we go solve a problem with the help of the development length formula. Solve the problem. Before go solve the problem, I tell you this problem will be coming in for exam, competitive exam also, and in diploma or BTech will be coming 7 mark or 7 or 10 mark in this chapter. Okay, so please listen carefully. The question will be calculate the anchorage length in tension and compression. Okay, calculate anchorage length in tension or compression for a single mild steel bar of diameter diameter 5. Diameter will be value will be not given, in symbolically given 5 in concrete of grade M20. And another will be Another question for this is given for mild steel, find the anchorage length, and this question will be given for HOST steel bar Fe 415 if used, and diameter will be Hz in concrete, then grade is M20 used, and what will be the value? In question what will be given data means LD formula. What is LD formula? LD formula is LD formula, we know LD formula, is 5 by sigma s into 4 into tau PD. Sigma s means working stress or permeable stress in steel. Permeable stress in working stress method, sigma st we use for in designing purpose we use what method will be used? Limit state method will be used in design purpose for safety factor, because the working stress method as compared to working stress method, limit state will be more strength or more stable. So for this purpose, sigma s value 0.87 Fy. Okay, 0.87 Fy. The value will be 0.87 Fy in limited method formula. Moment of resistance in beam all we study. Beam T into A means tensile force into lever arm. Tensile force is 0.87 Fy AST force, 0.87 Fy AST. This will be stress, this will be area. This is tensile force equal to stress into area. Okay, 0.87. That the value will be put. Sigma s means 0.87 Fy. Okay. For mild steel, solve first point, A point. For mild steel bar, length calculate for anchorage length for tension and compression. So for tension, first calculation mild steel in tension. Design stress for mild steel, sigma s means, I tell you what is value formula, 0.87 Fy. 0.87 Fy means yield strength of steel. For mild steel, Fy value is 250. So I put the value is 250. The value will become 217.5. Okay. In tau Vd value for this is given mild steel. Then for mild steel tau Vd value for M20 grade 1.2. So I write tau Vd value is 1.2. Okay. Then find anchorage length or development length. Anchorage length equal to development length. Development length for in use when use mild steel, then we will provide anchorage or band. Some band will be provided or hook. Anchorage provided. When we use HOST steel, not provided anchorage length or hook. Normally provided development length. Okay, anchorage length equal to development length. The value will become 5 into sigma s. Sigma means 0.87 Fy, 0.74 into tau Vd. 0.87 Fy value will become to 217. I will put value 0.87 Fy 250 into 4 into tau Vd value is 1.2. Then value will become 45.35. Okay, and simply remember one only simple formula will be remember. LD means LD equal to 5 into sigma s by 4 into tau Vd. Tau Vd means bond stress, average bond stress. 5 means dia bar will be given in symbolically or in given value. When value will be given, then multiply. What will be the value will be given in diameter. Okay. And sigma s value equal to 0.87 Fy. Fy means yield strength. This is find the value development length, find for tension. Then we calculate development length for compression. Compression will be created in for flexural member. Flexural member means horizontal member, and direct compression means column vertical member. Okay, flexural member and compression member. So we use flexural compression in beam bars. Flexural compression in beam bars. Design stress sigma s 0.87 FY 2017 17.85. Okay, tau BD, what will be first point will be tau BD value increase for 25% for bar in compression. So we calculate for compression, then tau BD value will be increased 25%. 1.25 will be multiplied, then value will become 1.5. Then put the formula LD equal to 5 into sigma s equal to 4 into tau BD, 4 into tau BD, 4 into tau BD, then 5 into sigma s 0.87 Fy, F1 4 into tau BD value will be given, value will become 36.3 phi. Sorry, write the थोड़ा सा मिस्टेक हो गया है. This is 5. Then we will be find for HOSD bar of grade Fe 415. First we will be find for tension. Design stress will be sigma s 0.87 Fy, 0.87 Fy. Fy value for HOSD bar, Fy means 415. Fy means 415 for Fe grade Fe 415. When if HOSD bar is used in Fe 500, then Fy value will be put in Fy value put 500. Value will become 361. Tau BD value for HOSD bar, tau BD value 1.2 provided for mild steel bar, but this problem we use HOSD bar, so we increase 60%, 1.6%, 1.6 multiplied, then multiply 1.6, value will become 1.92. Okay, anchorage length equal to development length, value will be Hodge into sigma s into 4 tau BD. Before problem in mild steel we use phi because the diameter will be given phi, and symbolically phi, and for the HOSD bar symbolically Hodge, so value will be used Hodge into sigma s value will become 361 for tau BD value is 1.2, value will become 47 into 47 Hodge. Okay, this is for tension. Then we calculate for compression. Flexural compression is two types compression. I will tell you in horizontal member compression and direct compression, that means column bar. This will be both will be calculated for HOSD purpose. Both will be calculated. Okay, flexural compression for beam bar, sigma s equal to 0.87 Fy, 415 361. Tau BD value will be increased. Tau BD value for flexural compression, this will be compression. Normally for normally bond stress for mild steel bar will provided 1.2. We use for compression, that means increase 25%. Okay, 1. So we multiply 1.25, and value will be 1.2 given for mild steel bar. We calculate for HOSD bar, so we increase 60%. So we multiply 1.2 into 1.6 for HOSD bar, 1.25 for compression, equal the value will come tau BD value 2.4. Then formula equal to LD equal to 5 into sigma s equal to 4 into tau BD, 5 into sigma s equal to 361. When multiplied, value will become, and 4 into tau BD, 4 into tau BD value will become 4 into 2.4 equal to value 37.6 Hodge. Then we calculate direct compression column bar. Design stress sigma s equal to 0.7 y. That will be remember. Sigma s value will be 0.75 Fy. Okay, this will be remember. Sigma s Fy 0.75 into Fy. Fy means value HOSD bar. Fy value is 415. Value will come 311.2 Newton per mm square. LD equal to 5 into sigma s. Formula. This is the formula 5 into sigma s, 4 into tau BD sigma s. Answer will come 32.4 Hertz. Okay. Then go another problem. Question will tell you a 12 mm diameter a 12 mm diameter hook is embedded in concrete for embedded in concrete for 100 mm. Calculate the maximum factor load that can be suspended from the hook if the design bond stress is not to exceed 1.2. In this question, before question will be provided strength will be provided. We calculated what will be calculated, length will be calculated, but in this question he provided question provided development length and strength, bonding strength will be provided, will be calculated the load, what will be load, will be resist. Okay. So question a 12, what will be question provided, a 12 mm diameter, the diameter of the hook is 12 mm, is embedded in concrete for 100 mm. The concrete will be used 100 mm. Calculate the maximum factor load. What will be load will be resist. We calculate can be suspended from the hook. If the design bond stress, the bond stress between reinforcement and concrete will be, it should not be exceed 1.2. That means design bond stress value will be given. Factor load suspended. Factor load what will be load suspended? The bonding strength will be clear when load is applied. The how load will be resisted, how many load will be resisted, how we know the strength of the strength between concrete and steel will be how will be strength will be concrete and reinforcement in between them. The strength will be resisted in the hook. So the factor load suspended equal to bond resistance of the concrete. Bond resistance of the concrete. The value formula will be bond resistance of the concrete means resistance of the concrete means load means stress into area, stress bond concrete stress tau bd, area means this is circular area, reinforcement circular is pi d, pi into d means phi into anchorage length, the value will be given pi into phi, tau bd value will be given 1.2, pi into phi will be given 12 mm, and anchorage length value will be given 100 mm. Okay, 100 mm. So the value will be given 100 mm, then the value will become 4.52 kilonewton. Okay, 100 into 10 to power minus 3, the value will become 4.52 kilonewton. 4.52 kilonewton. This is 100 mm. We multiply 10 to the minus 3 means meter, will be converted meter. Factor load, the value will become, the load will be, the load value will become, this is means factor load. Factor load that can be safely suspended on the hook 4.52 kilonewton. We calculate characteristic load or live load, then we divided factor of safety 1.5. Factor of safety means working stress to permissible stress. Okay, permissible stress, working stress to permissible stress. All we know, factor of safety means working stress to ultimate stress. Then we calculated working stress. We calculated working stress, then value will become ultimate stress. Okay, by 1.5, 3.01. Then another question. Calculate the anchorage length of a 20 mm diameter. Calculate the anchorage length of a 20 mm diameter bar of grade Fe 415 in compression column bar in concrete grade M40. Assume sigma s is 0.75 Fy. In this question we will be will tell you find the anchorage length of diameter is 20 mm bar of grade Fe 400. The dia of bar is 20 mm and grade will be Fe 415. Will use in for compression column bar. We use for column bars in compression and concrete grade M40 concrete will be used, and sigma s value will be given. Assume 0.75 Fy. Then you use sigma s equal to 0.75 into Fy. 0.75 Fy value will be 415. The value will come 311 Newton per mm square. Tau Vd value will be the value of M for M20 for M40 value will become, I not write the value. In M20 is 1.2, M25 is 1.4 and 30 is 1.5 and M40 is value will be 1.9. okay, in I square will be given. So I write tau Vd value is 1.9. then use for this value will be this value will be for mild steel. So we use for column by compression, then increase 25%, and then this is value for mild steel. We use HOST steel, so it will increase 60%. Then when multiplied 1.9 into 1.25 into 1.6, the value will become 3.8 Newton per mm square. And formula will be LD equal to phi into sigma s by 4 into tau Vd. Phi sigma s value will 311 and tau Vd value will become 3.8. 4 into 3.8, the value will become 20.46 hertz. Okay, we similarly take 21 hertz. Anchorage length or development length will be calculated. Question will be tell you find anchorage length. So in this question the diameter value will be given, so we use 21 hertz instead of hertz we use 20 mm, then value will become 420 mm. So development length in a concrete we use development length is 420 mm. 420 mm development length will be used. Then we go a question for a putting. What will we tell in question in case of putting? In case of putting, the main reinforcement of one-way putting. What will be question will be provided? The main reinforcement of one-way putting. Verify the anchorage of main bar. To verify the anchorage of main bar, the putting of maximum stress is assumed to occur at the face of the wall. The point of maximum stress is assumed. Point of maximum stress will be assumed to occur at the face of the wall. The materials are M20 grade concrete and HOST reinforcement of grade Fe 415. This will be putting question provided, and this is the reinforcement provided. The putting value will be given 500, 150 and 500, and this is the clear cover 50 mm. How answer will become for development length means extra length. What will be till development length means some length of reinforcement provided for to resist the force. So because of for why development length will be provided, for development length is provided for to know the tension and compression in any bar at any section shall be developed. The development length will be provided to because of to know the tension and compression at any section shall be developed on each side. Because of this will be provided development length. So this is the putting, and the value will be what will the development length provided, that this is provided or not will be checked. Okay. Anchorage value means in this putting will be provide, this is the wall or column of the putting, actually provided the length is 150, and some length for development length will be provided in 500 be provided 450 mm. So anchorage length will be, anchorage length equal to 500 minus 50 equal to 450 mm. Okay, 450 mm. Anchorage is required, but anchorage is required is 47 Hz. This value will be given in IS code, 47 Hz for if you use M20 grade steel, M20 grade concrete and steel Fe 415. The value of minimum value of anchorage value is 47 Hz. So the value 47 into the dia of bar will be given in question 12 mm. The value I not write 12 mm. The value of question will be given 12 mm. Then value will become 564 mm. Okay, 564 mm. We provided development length is 450 mm, but minimum length as a rule, minimum length provided in putting 47 Hz, that value will become 564. So this is not sufficient length for development length. So this arrangement is not satisfactory to have proper encouragement in this case. Okay, so hook or bend may be used. Okay, the other alternative is to use the lower size diameter. Sometimes the spacing of the bar is reduced to reduce the stress in a bar by increasing area or consequently the development length. Okay, so in this case what will be used? In this case 450 mm will be used and extra will be used hook and bend provided. If not provided hook and bend, this will be not satisfactory and not safe. Okay, problem will be solved. Then we go some revision, what will be discussed or what will be learned. Okay, what will be learned, we discuss development length means what is we start bond. What is bond? Bond means this is grip between reinforcement and concrete. This will be called bond. And what will be stress induced in this bond? This is called local bond stress. Local bond stress will be not used. Local bond stress is not used. So we will use average bond stress. How will we find development length? We use a pull out test. With the help of the pull out test we will use pull out test. And what is development length? Development length means sum of length of reinforcement is provided or embedded in concrete for the reason of to transfer the design force from steel to concrete or concrete to steel. This length of reinforcement is called development length. How will we calculate as a formula? How the help of average bond stress will be calculated development length. Okay, development is denoted by the LD. LD formula is LD equal to phi into sigma s. Phi into sigma s is equal to 4 into tau BD. Sigma s means working stress in bar. Phi means diameter of bar. Tau BD is average bond stress in concrete. Will be provided IS 456-2000 clause number 26.2.1.1. Okay, tau BD value will be increased tau with the value will be increased 25% for bar in compression. For HOST bar the value will be increased 60%. Okay, tau with the value will be increased 60%. This point will be carefully noted in mind. If question be given for fine compression will be tau value will be increased 25%. If the bar will be HOST bar will be used then and provided for compression for then will be value will be increased as 25% for compression and 60% for HOST bar. Thank you guys. Bye.